If you've been feeling stuck in a phase and are waiting for a true reset, then this Scorpio new moon is for you. It concentrates power where you need transformation most, so that you can rebuild with clarity and clean momentum. Blessings, wise one, and welcome back to the 8th House Wisdom channel. I'm Melissa of 8th House Wisdom, the stellar planning architect and sacred systems priestess. I help visionary women transform the way they live, work, and regulate by aligning their nervous systems, careers, and businesses with the rhythm of the stars. That's because women have different needs than men. We don't just need to manage stress, we need to architect sacred systems rooted in lunar timing, feminine energy, and our stellar birthrights, as well as the lunar wisdom formula. Because timing is everything, and life and business do come with an instruction manual. It's written in the stars. I'm here with the November new moon lunar wisdom formula for our favorite new moon of the year at 8th House Wisdom, the Scorpio Transformation New Moon in the 8th house. This is the start of a new lunar month and the active yang energy phase that supports intentions, planting seeds, and taking action towards goals over the next 2 weeks. So stay tuned for the rest of the video to learn more about how to use this highly concentrated Scorpio energy signature to transform and regenerate anything that needs it in your life and business over the next month. And make sure to give the video a thumbs up so it can be shared with other wise ones on YouTube. And if you haven't already, subscribe to the channel and turn on your notifications for more new and full moon lunar wisdom formulas to keep you in cyclical flow and in your soft girl era in life and business. Okay, wise one, let's get into this lunar wisdom formula. The Scorpio Transformation New Moon arrived in the early morning of November 20th at 1:47 a.m. Eastern Time at 28 degrees of Scorpio, landing almost at the final degree of the sign on the final day of its season and concentrating intense Scorpio power through a stellium. And a stellium is a group of planets, 3 or more, in the same sign. This time we have the sun, the moon, Mercury, which is currently retrograde, Venus, and Black Moon Lilith, all in the same sector of your chart. For me, that's my 6th house. Know that a late degree new moon in Scorpio signals integration and precision. Not a whole bunch of drama and theatrics, but a targeted change where it actually alters a real-time outcome. And with Mercury retrograde embedded in this cluster, the mind is actively reviewing agreements, narratives, and patterns tied to trust, intimacy, resources, and control. While the same day, Mercury 𝐘𝐨𝐿, or Mercury conjoining the sun or moving into the heart of the sun, creates a brief, high clarity window to name a truth, revise a boundary, or reframe a commitment without excess noise. And this is also a day to anticipate revelations within world issues and geopolitics, because Scorpio's all about revealing secrets. Venus in Scorpio pulls money, magnetism, and attachment styles into light, asking for honesty about value and exchange. And the Black Moon Lilith placement in Scorpio rejects any palatable performance in favor of unedited sovereignty. Remember, Lilith was Adam's first wife who got kicked out of the Garden of Eden for being unwilling to conform. This is where we really want to make sure that you are identifying the Scorpio house that is ruled in your chart and what stagnant obligations, unspoken expectations, or leaky containers are held there. And to then make a decision about what gets retired, rewritten, or ritualized over the next lunar month. Just like the Scorpio alchemist and wild woman would do. The goal here is not intensity for its own sake, however intensity loving any Scorpio native is. The goal is clean power that is transformed and transmuted and that can hold you up day after day. The sky is translating concrete steps for us to work with this energy. And that looks like boundary upgrades, offer pruning, privacy hygiene, somatic anchoring, and one focused metric, so that the transformation you choose becomes a structure where you can actually live. So now that we know more about the astrology that is surrounding this new moon, I'll walk you through 8 ways to transform and reset with this Scorpio new moon and its power of metamorphosis, so that you can align with this return to deep, penetrating, cathartic energy and gain the gifts of this potent energy as you move forward in your life and business. So make sure you've got a copy of your birth chart and your businesses if you have one, so you can apply the tips that come next. To apply the information in this video, click the link below to get a free copy of your birth chart. Understand your planetary placements and get your planet positions at birth so you know where all the signs are in your chart. So let's dig into these 8 tips for the Scorpio new moon that will transform and regenerate your life in this slice of your chart. Tip 1 is to name the pattern and choose the power. Write one sentence naming the behavior that you are done with and one sentence naming the power you're choosing in its place. Keep both visible for daily recommitment over the lunar month. Tip 2 is to create a single boundary upgrade. Select one relationship, offer, or process and add one clear boundary with a stated consequence. Document it and communicate it in writing. Tip 3 is to prune one offer for potency. Retire one feature or deliverable that dilutes results. Tighten the scope of your outcomes and timelines so effort concentrates where impact is highest. Tip 4 is to run a truth review on money and energy. List the top 3 actions that increase profit and stability, and the top 3 that leak time or cash. Drop one leak this week and double down on one strength. This is the process of purging and transmutation. Tip 5 is build a 2-step crisis protocol. Scorpio is known to show up in deep and intense moments. It can be a steadying energy to get you through any big boom. So use it to decide how you want to respond under pressure. Step 1, regulate, breathe or move. Step 2, act. Single next micro step, and then post it where you work. Tip 6 is to protect privacy and permissions. Like I said, Scorpio is all about secrets. They are a locked vault for people who deposit them, and they are a detective like Sherlock Holmes when it comes to finding out secrets or revealing them for the good of all. So be mindful of this and your own privacy settings during this period. Audit, document access, financial tools, and shared drives. Remove or adjust any permissions to match current roles and clean up your energetic lines. Because privacy is everything in this era. Tip 7 is anchor high-stakes tasks somatically. As a psychotherapist who works somatically with all of my clients, this is where the money is. The body is the boss, and the body keeps score. So we have to assist it in supporting us through more difficult transitions. That looks like using a 3 to 5 minute nervous system ritual to slow down your exhale sets. Maybe doing a grounding touch or a brief walk to hold steadiness before getting involved in any difficult conversation or having to work a deadline. Tip 8 is to define the one metric that matters over the next 30 days. Choose a single outcome that transforms and signals real change and renewal. Then look at profit margin or recovery time to check for its alignment. Do that across your weekly actions with just this one metric to get grounded in doing a process that supports you in truly transforming your outcomes with micro actions. This Scorpio new moon concentrates the sign's power at 28 degrees, a point that is reaching completion. And it does it through this stellium of planets favoring precision. Name what ends for you Choose what begins. Protect your energy and let one focused metric guide you over this next lunar month. Remember that the house ruled by Scorpio is ready to leave its chrysalis and transform. So here are the tips again so that you can make the best use of this fated event. Name the pattern and choose the power. Create a single boundary upgrade. Prune one offer for potency. Run a truth review on money and energy. Build a two-step crisis protocol. Protect privacy and permissions. Anchor high-stakes tasks somatically and define one metric that matters for the next 30 days. If you do that, you will be on your way to living the soft life and career and business under this Scorpio new moon. And we also need to know that that means embracing cyclical transformation for the next month. The soft life under Scorpio energy means strong containers that allow ease, boundaries that prevent overgiving, simplified offers that eliminate chaos, and planned regulation so intensity becomes fuel rather than friction. I'd love it if you would share one boundary, one offer shift, or one focused metric that you are choosing for the next month and drop it in the comments. And if you're new to working with moon cycles, or if you're ready to anchor your nervous system to work with the lunar cycles and stellar timing, not just the scroll, then join me inside my free mini moon course designed to help you create your own lunar wisdom formula for softness and success. And if you are ready to work with the remaining moon phases through the end of this lunar year in 2026, then grab your copy of the 2025 Moon Cycle Guide and Planner. It's your ritual-based roadmap for life and business with key dates and lunar prompts to support your balance and your flow all year long. Because timing is everything, and life and business do come with an instruction manual. It's written in the stars. Until next time, wise ones, wishing you extra transformation power as we end Scorpio season on a high note. Blessed be. Introducing the Feminine Flow Masterclass, a woman's guide to stress-free success and soft living. Unlock the power of the moon to transform your business, leadership, and life. In this masterclass, you'll learn how to harness the natural rhythms of the lunar cycles to achieve more with less stress, make confident decisions, and create a balanced, fulfilling daily routine. By integrating advanced lunar wisdom formula applications in your life and career, you'll discover a holistic approach to success that empowers you to lead with clarity and purpose. Don't miss out on this opportunity to revolutionize your approach to work and life. Take this masterclass now and start living in alignment with your true potential. Link in the description below.